There was a girl at school who was always a loner, and people would bully her in that, not physical way, but in an emotional way. But I never really did anything about it, and I regret that.
As a kid, my teeth were all pointy, they were all sharp, so I used to get called Dracula, and I also had very fine hair, and so I used to get called baldy. Everyone thought I had cancer because obviously in the 80s people weren't that smart.
I've seen things that are, that was most probably, I have to carry that for the rest of my life. Such as really intimidating, out there bashings, assaults on people who we can inflict our will on, basically.
I was bullied at intermediate by a couple of older girls who had just decided that I was the one they wanted to pick on, and you try to pretend that it doesn't affect you, but of course, deep down it's quite hurtful.
I can remember my bully from primary school. He was there, and I don't know where he thought that he got his power from. He wasn't even tall. He wasn't even the big guy of the school, but he was there, and he was the one that was grinding everybody down, putting them down, lots of put-downs, always putting people down, and somehow that managed to make him have this heightened sense of importance.
I don't know exactly what's going through bullies' minds when they do what they do. Maybe they think they're doing the right thing. So it takes someone from outside to be able to tell you, this is what you're doing to someone. Do you realise this is what you're doing to someone? It takes someone from outside to say to the person who's being victimised, you don't have to take this, you don't have to sit there and be a punching bag.
Don't get mad, get better, Make yourself better, make yourself bigger, make yourself smarter, stronger, just understand that they're exerting they're using up all their power and they're wasting it. Make sure you don't waste yours.
When I was in the gangs, I woke up one morning and there were 5 people around my bed with chains and a shotgun. If it wasn't for the fact that I had the gift of the gab, I think I wouldn't be here today speaking to you. But these people they were the most, how shall I put it, 3 times horrible than the normal person. So I kind of, after that incident, decided it's time to cut a track, I suppose. Yeah.
If you're being bullied, you've got to try and portray the fact that you're not getting affected by this. If you're going to show submission or weakness, then the bully's just going to keep going. You've got to try to let them see that it's not going to affect you and somehow stand up for yourself.
The power of a group can be really overwhelming, and the power of people power, getting people together, having that similar kind of thought, we don't like this bullying, this is what's happening to me, this is what has happened to me, this is what's currently happening to that person. As a group, you can deal with it a whole lot better than dealing with it by yourself. So talk to your friends, find out if other people feel the same way. That's what I do.
I believe that we all have a power to change, a power to ask for help, and also a power to intervene.
So remember, on the 18th of May, rock your pink shirt, and next minute, bullying will be history.
We have the power to intervene, so wear a pink shirt on Pink Shirt Day.
So come on, New Zealand, stand up on Pink Shirt Day, put on your pink shirt and show those people bullying is not okay.
Wear a pink shirt as a mark of strength and unity, because it's a great cause, and know that there will be kids that will see you in your pink shirt, and maybe it might give them enough strength to deal with their bully.